So this is a room tour at the voco Sandpiper All-Inclusive Resort. This is room A208, which is a King Waterfront Room. Most of the rooms are King rooms, and the difference is really just the way they space. Otherwise, they're all pretty much set up the same. So I don't think you could hear it, but I will say that when I was outside, I was able to hear the music still, and in my room, I can hear the music still, and it's a little after 10 at night because I got in late today. So just be aware of that piece of it. So when you first walk in, you're going to have the bathroom on the right-hand side. Just outside the bathroom is where you're going to find the washcloths and towels, hair dryers, and then these are actually not beach towels. These are these are the beach towels for you to use. And then there is extra toilet paper here as well. The restroom does have a sliding door, so it's a barn style door. I will say I'm a fan of this. Not such a fan of the open bathroom concept that a lot of hotels and resorts have moved to. So I'm glad to see that they have this here. And the other thing that I always care about is the hair dryer. So just so you know, the hair dryer that they provide is the Conair Ionic 1875 watt. This seems to be kind of the standard hotel, nicer hotel anyway, hair dryer that they offer. So just know that this is what they have here and it works pretty well. But if you need something fancier, go ahead and get your own. I will also point out that there is a plug right on the outside right here. So if you need extra plugs, that is one thing I've noticed in this room. There are plugs everywhere. And then right below it is kind of just an open space for extra storage with, shocker, yet another plug down here. So just know that that is available to you in the actual bathroom. You do come in and have a single sink, not a double sink, but there is plenty of space for you to get ready. And then you have a very nice, very large mirror as well. Then you have your different washcloths and so forth. I like the fact that there's a black washcloth for your cosmetics so that you don't get it all over the white ones and ruin them. So I think that's actually a really smart touch that I have not seen in many places. There is, of course, Kleenex for you. You have your sink, and then they have the Paya shampoo, conditioner, lotion, and shower gel, as well as hand soap for when you're washing your hands. And then over here is where you're going to have the actual bath towels for you to use, not the striped ones that are the pool and beach towels. So there are plenty of towels in here. Of course, you do also have the toilet and a trash can. And then when you come into the shower itself, this has kind of a rain shower style shower head, although technically it's not a rain shower because it is not overhead with that piece of it. There's not a handheld piece for it, but you do have a bathtub if you want to take a bath. And then you've got your on-off with the Delta faucet, as well as the ability to either have it be a bath that's being filled or the shower running. And of course, there is a grab bar as well. When you then go ahead and come out of the bathroom, this is where you're going to have your closet area. So you've got plenty of space with shelves here, and then there are hangers here. I only have 5 hangers. However, I'm guessing that I can probably ask nicely and they will bring me some more hangers, because 5 hangers for a resort is really not that much. There is a light switch just on the wall right here. You're also going to find the iron as well as the ironing board in case you need to do laundry or ironing while you're here with your clothing. The laundry bag, you do have a paid service where you can send out laundry if you choose. And then of course there is a safe. So this safe is a pretty decent sized safe. If you go ahead and take a look, this is rather wide, I find, which is great because it allows me to fit, my laptop. And then I don't know if you can quite see this, but I'm going not quite to my elbow from my fingertips, but pretty close. So I'm gonna be able to fit my 17-inch laptop, my wallet, my purse, my jewelry, anything that's important is gonna fit in here. And I appreciate that. And then of course, to use this, you're gonna enter a 4 to 6 digit code. So you're gonna put like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then press lock, and that will lock. Obviously be smart, use a better code than that. I'm just using that as an example. And then to unlock it, you're gonna enter the same 1, 2, 3, 4 to unlock that. So that's kind of what you've got going on in your closet right here. There's some more storage up on the top, and you can kind of look and see that once upon a time, this was a closet that closed with doors, but I like the open closet better. These rooms have all been renovated relatively recently. because the Sandpiper did just reopen. So the other thing I'm going to point out too is just before you get into the main room over here is where you're going to have your temperature control. So this is set at 74. I'll tell you it's a little bit warm. So you just press the button down to change the temperature or press it up to make it warmer. We're just going to turn it down to 72 and we'll be good there. So that is where you're going to have your temperature control for your room to make sure that it is as comfortable as you possibly can make it. When you're coming into the main room, you're going to have a full-length mirror over here, which means that you can have someone who's getting ready out here rather than all having to be in the bathroom. There is, of course, your trash and your recycling. And then you've got your telephone if you need it, as well as the coffee machine. But remember, this is an all-inclusive resort, so you can use room coffee, but I'm not getting room coffee. I am going for the real coffee. I do appreciate that they have both tea and coffee options. And then my favorite, especially for the kids, the hot chocolate you can add. I will tell you, one of my favorite things to do is to make coffee and then add some hot chocolate to it. And then look at that, I've got a mocha that I made all on my own. I mentioned that there are plenty of plugs everywhere within the rooms. So you can see right here, there are 2 outlets, or the traditional outlets, as well as a USB-C and a standard USB outlet. So you've got plenty of charging right here even. And then on this piece of it, you've got drawers and more storage, as well as a place that you can put your suitcase if you choose to, or just use it as additional storage, leave it as it is. Shocker, there is a television right over here in addition. And then this part right down here opens up as well. Oh, there we go. Got it open. That just took a little bit of a struggle. And this is where you're going to have a fridge. So if you have leftovers or if you need something to stay cold, this is where you're going to find it. Unlike a lot of all-inclusive resorts, this did not come stocked with water, juice, beer, etc. But this is there for you. So if you need to keep things cold, you have that option. This room also does have a small table and chairs. Again, if you just want to hang out here, or if you want to use this to have your snacks, whatever the case may be, you have that option. And then know too that when you first come into the room, you are going to have these bottles of water that you can enjoy while you're here because, yeah, all-inclusive resort. And I appreciate that they're not plastic bottles, but they're actually the metal ones. That said, you're going to find another outlet over on the wall here for you to plug in. And then this is the outdoor. Notice that it's got a blackout curtain. And then behind this, you're going to have your sheer so that you can look out. And I will show you outside there in just a brief moment. This is the king size bed that is in the room. Got pillows, options for you to have. And then each side has a floating nightstand. Over the nightstands, you are going to have a clock that has 2 USB outlets here, as well as 2 standard outlets, one of which is being used by the clock. And again, that USB and USB-C outlet for you to use. This is the switch that turns off the light directly over the bed right here. And then there is also a reading light. This one pulls out. It's not the kind that turns on automatically. There's a little switch right below here. And now you can see that that has turned on. So that is on each side of the bed, just like that, for you to use. So looking over at the other side again, you're going to see the same kind of thing. This is where the flipper for the TV is. You've got your floating nightstand. You've got your 2 outlets, the USB, USB-C, the switch that turns off the light above, as well as the reading light that is right inside, or right next to the bed right here. And then next to that nightstand, you do have 2 pretty large sofas, as well as a coffee table, because these rooms are 495 square feet. They're pretty big. This is not a pull-out sofa for sleeping on that sense. However, they look like they're designed to be extra bedding if you need them. So for example, this kind of pulls off. You can see the strap in the back. So I'm guessing you can get extra bedding to make this sleep 4 people rather than 2 people if you would like to do so. And again, I'm going to mention one more time, there are so many plugs in this room. So you can see again, there is an extra outlet over here. So you are never going to run out of space for charging your device. So let's go ahead and take a look outside. I may show you this in the daylight because it's a much better view than it is at nighttime. But let's go ahead and take a look real quick as is. So this is the exterior. You'll notice that this is a floor to ceiling balcony window view, and this runs the entire length of the room. The curtains are hiding some of it, but I promise you that is how it is set up. So to open it, this is kind of an unusual lock, but it's not that hard to figure out. You just pull it up like that, turn it, and now this is going to be open. That is a safety lock. And then you're going to push the lock here down. Oops, just kidding. Keep it up. Down is locking it all the way. And then this will open on that side. And this actually opens also on the other side. So you have a very nice, a very large access to the outside that is an unobstructed view without any screens in it. There are no lights out here, but you can kind of get a sense of the view. And you've got the pool that is right here. There is the bar and so forth over here. There is the restaurant and another bar over this way. You have the bay that is right here with the beach. And you can kind of see the Adirondack chairs that are right here. And as you keep on going over this way, remember this is building A, there is going to be the adult pool over that way, just in case that's something you need to know. But on the balcony itself, you do have 2 chairs with a little table inside or in between the 2 of them. So if you want to sit out here and enjoy the weather, enjoy the music, because again, this is loud inside, even with the doors closed. So if you are a light sleeper and you happen to be in building A, you might want to get your earplugs, or you might want to ask for a room that is a little bit further away from the nighttime music. Because the DJ does go until, I was told, sometimes midnight or 1 a.m., which is, you know, maybe a little bit later than what you want to be awake. So you just want to make sure that you have this closed all the way, because if you don't, this won't quite fit in here. So I'm not going to fiddle this while I'm videoing, but it's not that hard to close. I just need 2 hands, and I don't have 2 hands right now. But again, as I mentioned, you have your sheer, so this kind of keeps people from seeing in, but still lets some light in. And then you do have the blackout shades as well that will block out the light. Because of the way they're designed, you do have the opportunity potentially to have a little bit of light coming in. So if you're like me and super, super sensitive to it, you might want to bring a sleep mask. I love my Mantis sleep mask. That's one I bring when I travel everywhere because it works pretty well. Other than that, this is your King Waterfront Room at the voco Sandpiper All-Inclusive Resort in Port St. Lucie, Florida. If you have any questions, leave me a comment below. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy your stay.